Bonjour, everyone. Oh, I might have to throw my hair up. This might get in the way. Happy One Direction Day. I hope if you like One Direction, you listen to some music today. Where I have freaking hair thing. It's one of those spiral ones, so it's not supposed to like make any dents in your hair. I had it on my wrist, but then I took it off because I was like, oh, that's gonna make weird marks on my tan. Cause you know, fake tan never fucking dries. 8 hours from now, when it's supposed to be all like fully developed, I will still be sticky. How the hell? This happened the other day with my freaking lip gloss too, and then I found it the next day when I was wearing lipstick and I didn't want to wear lip gloss anymore. Flashlight. Oh, it's right on the ground. Right on the ground. Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna whip my head upside down to put my hair up. Okay. Hello, 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 Elijah. How you doing? Okay. It's up. We're fine. I put the webcam down a little bit more just because I wanted my One Direction shirt to show, but now like I look bald. So we're putting that back up. Oh, you can still kind of see the 1D. Did anybody listen to One Direction today? Just letting you know that my favorite song by One Direction is now on Spotify, and it wasn't for the past 8 years. Or when, I don't know when Spotify came out, but I also need to like redo my brows tomorrow, like tint them again. I just tinted them, but they didn't go as dark as they normally do, and I still have to wait for this freaking tan to tan my face, and it's just like everything is a mess right now. Are you actually shitting right now? I have a rat tail. You'll have to listen to it? Heck yeah. I listened to it in Discord the one night. Called Truly Madly Deeply, if that makes a difference to you at all. Where's my lip oil? I'm doing okay, Elijah. It's such a good song, honestly. It's the best song. It's been my favorite song for the past 8 years, and nothing will change that. Good old Truly Madly Deeply. So, to no one's surprise, Zayn didn't say anything for One Direction Day because he's a salty bee. Hopefully my hair does look more dark, like more colored when when it's dried and stuff. Let me see. When's the last time I took a picture of myself? I just want to see what the difference is. Oh, the other day. I just want to look at my hair. Okay, cool. So I can see how different the color is. Because, I don't know, when I got out of the shower, I was like, it didn't really take to my roots that well. Like, my roots in here. We'll see. I mainly did it just because, you know, I'm in a wedding on Saturday and I didn't want my blonde roots just, like, there. I look really freaking heinous. I'm so sorry. And as we sit here, my tan's gonna develop, so hopefully I don't look like a freaking Oompa Loompa by the end of this stream. We will see. Oh my gosh, the fact that I didn't tint the front of this eyebrow at all. So fun. I'm just looking so rough tonight. In reality, I shouldn't have even streamed. So, what did everybody else do today? I said what I did already. What did you guys do? Play Roblox? Fun. I've literally got no eyebrows left because I've tinted them haven't tinted in a long time, so you're fine. Before I tinted these ones tonight, they were all looking like this. The very front of this, where you can't see any hair, that's what they looked like without makeup on. I worked today and fell sore. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. You whine about the pain all you want. You deserve it. So hopefully this tan does me wonders in 8 hours. Got an iPhone, got a job, you know, changed my life. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I did what I always do, watch YouTube and annoy Becky. Good job. I love that for you. I sat around, watched mostly YouTube today, and kept checking my phone, hoping that Zayn would have made a single freaking tweet about One Direction. But no. He didn't post anything. However, Louis followed Harry and Zayn today on Instagram. So. And the 4 boys who were still in the band when it broke up tweeted, which was good. I'm just very happy that my favorite song is on Spotify. I would listen to it on stream, but I do not want to get copyrighted. If it was like a Toontown stream where I knew that nobody was going to watch it, so I wouldn't get any money from it. Ugh. Anyways, I would absolutely play. I had speech therapy today. Nice. What are you playing tonight? I am playing a game that's new to me. It's called The First Tree. It's supposed to be like really pretty and kind of relaxing. Chill. Good story. And tonight, Taylor Swift is coming out with a new album at midnight. So, we'll see how that goes. Sounds like a good game. Looks cool. But yeah, at midnight, I will be sitting here. Hopefully I'll be off stream by that point, which means I have to start playing this game. So that I can listen to the album when it comes out. It's so weird. A year ago, not exactly a year ago. Actually, yeah, a year ago, if you told me that I would be excited for Taylor Swift to come out with an album, I wouldn't believe you whatsoever. For years, I disliked Taylor Swift. It's 9 o'clock where I am, so I have 3 hours. Anywho, didn't you like our Lover album though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like last year on my birthday, Lover came out and I actually liked the album. I was shocked. In reality, I say that I didn't like her for years. I didn't like the Red album and I didn't like Reputation. Those are the only 2 albums that I didn't like. I liked every other album by her. I literally know every other song by her other than the ones on those 2 albums. And like, on Etsy, I ordered a freaking print of one of her songs' lyrics. Because it was pretty. And because I liked the song, but mainly because it was pretty. I didn't remember when that one came out. Which one? Lover? Last year, on my birthday. Trust me, it shocked me when I liked it. And look at that. 11 months later and she's coming out with a freaking new album. Hopefully it's as good as Lover, because Lover was like 10 out of freaking 10. Anywho, let's get the game started. Let me... So I had to be off topic before the stream starts. Did I tell you I got a new surgery date? No, you didn't, but I saw it on Twitter or something, or my Discord. You were talking to Danny about it. I saw it. You have 737 songs in your playlist. On my Spotify, how many do I have? Does it tell you? No. I don't save every song that I like on my Spotify. I get really picky, and then I start removing songs after I get sick of them, so... Hey, Kira. Okay. Let's pause, bloop, let's game, and get the game started. That's talking Discord. Yeah. I saw it. Okay. Again. The volume is astronomical. Let's turn down the volume. Can I not turn down the volume? Why is this like the second game this week that just like will not let me turn down the volume? Big dumb. End up staying up. Nice. You were gonna buy this game? Nice. Okay. Put on subtitles. Oh, fuck. Well. I can't right now. Give me a minute. This is pretty. Hi, Darius. Oh, it looks like a lover sky. Speaking of Taylor Swift. Turn left. What? Turn it down. Left clicking the volume icon, select volume mixer and turn it out. Well, that's what I did. It's just annoying that it's not in the game settings. Okay. Here we go.
Awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay.
Look at him, a little
What else
fox.
is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Is that what
Do
I'm
you
doing?
think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
It was just
There
a
we go.
dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me.
Oh.
I want to hear.
All right.
Okay, so that's like straight up a mountain. I can't really run down it. Okay. Do you think I can jump over that log? Look at, I can walk around, be chill, or I can run. It's really pretty. We're gonna try to jump it. Okay, I can double jump. Good to know. It's beautiful. It is really pretty. Look at the clouds. Look at me, fox face. Flag? Ah! I'm sorry. I want to buy it just because it's pretty, right? Is anybody else getting a lot of lag? Oh. No! Is that our baby?
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Oh, no. I hate that. Run,
She
Mama.
couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Can't believe she left her baby's body there. For that, like, I don't know. She didn't, like, stay with it, you know what I mean? I know he's like, she had to find her 2 other children, but... Baby girl!
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own.
She's really just like, see
The
ya.
land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Whee! Well, it's sad already. What the hell? Whee! Can't sleep now. I'm emotionally invested, right? Animals more likely to come back and bury over burying straight away. No, but like, should have laid with her baby for a little bit.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden
That's
train
cute.
was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
Well, that's freaking sweet. What the hell? Come on, Mama. You can make it up the hill. Where's the rainbow? It's raining, and there's the sun. There should be a rainbow out. There's lights shining from over there. Like, I don't know where I should really be going at this point. Like, I don't think I should be going up there, but I don't know. Oh, there's some shinies over here. Now it's grassy. Did you ever find your babies? We're good. There's shinies up there.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
Yay!
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on
Like the
with
stream
me.
for the poor Bubba Fox. Hi Javier, how you doing? What did you think of the fox on Little Misfortune? I found it very freaking weird that she had such a crush on a real animal. Great, that's good to hear. Here, wait, what? Butterflies plus jumping. I don't have butterflies. Are these butterflies? Look at it. Ooh. Okay. Do they stay there? Yay! I can get so many butterflies. This game is making me sad. Why? There we go. Man, there's so much to explore. Do you have the app Discord or on the web Discord? Both. Oh, no, I don't use it on the web, I mean. That's a lie. I downloaded the actual Discord program. You have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Nope. Wow. It's so pretty. Okay, I think I have to finish some stuff up first before going down there. I want to pet the fox. Same. Uh-oh. There we go. What a brave little fox. What does that do? I know it shows like online listening to Spotify or detecting a game, but I don't understand. What? Like having the actual Discord program? It's just easier because it's right on your desktop. You could just click it. I know that there... Was there a cop car behind here? Is that what it was? Or was that over here? There was a cop car somewhere. I think it's awesome you're playing less played games. Sometimes the trending games get boring. I completely agree. I'm not really someone who goes by the trends, that's for sure. Hence why I played frickin' Toontown so many times.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing.
What is that?
One of them
Oh,
mentioned
keys.
how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings.
Vibin',
But all
heck
good
yeah.
things have endings.
Oh.
A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Mainly Roblox and Minecraft. Yeah, that's true. More about quality than quantity. You'll get big in this world by you, not because of following trends. Something I could do with learning. I get that. I'm assuming I can't make it up this hill. Yeah, no. Okay. How can I get down this hill? That was so scary. Hello? Hi, Laura. Barbershop. Oh, I was like, what's a hard barber's hop? Barbershop. Brains. Roblox really isn't that trendy anymore. I don't know. The one guy that I have modded for the last 4 years has 2 million subscribers, and he got 1 million of those in the last few months alone.
After he drove me
and that's
home
all
from
he
the police
plays.
station, I blew up
Hey,
at
Lorelai.
him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I proved the ultimate point, but my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there.
Oh, I
in
need a
silence,
butterfly.
fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other. the
Oh,
rest
there was
of the night.
butterflies right below it. God damn it.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but
It's hard to believe, isn't it? Surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was
Yay,
saying,
I got it.
"Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to get up. Ooh! I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to get up there to look at the truck or what. Oh, there we go. I don't think I'm supposed to. I think I could just see it. This game's so calming. Oh, I need 3 butterflies. That explains a lot. So I get that one, and... No, I get that one up there, then I drop down, get that one last? I like how I'm pointing, as if you can see what I'm pointing to. Get that one, get those ones, get those ones. There we go. Okay. Got one thing of butterflies. Have a good night, Javier. Enjoy your food. How do I get up here without jumping? What? Oh, I probably run up this one and then I drop down. Brains. There we go. Alrighty. Let's hop this rock.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending
Hi,
it
Sally.
didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards.
This is so
and
beautiful,
evening
right?
beers. I had to climb
Ooh.
over. That was my only goal for a long time.
No! I'm gonna have to leave that one behind. Okay. How you doing tonight, Sally?
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska.
Oh god, he
but I
lived in
hated the
Alaska?
idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Sir, I don't know. I'm dying per usual. Work killed any energy I had tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a very long journey across the field. There we go. Oh, I'm so nervous it's gonna, the tan on my eyelids is gonna not work. Because my eyes are open. See, I can walk or I can run, but I like the majesticness of the running. Oh, there's a big glow over there. The tan word, so you don't know till later. I won't know until 8 hours from now. So we'll see. Ooh. I've had Take a Break from Hamilton stuck in my head all day, which is so weird because, like, I've been listening to One Direction all day for obvious reasons. So, like, I get it, brain. We're obsessed with Hamilton. However, we have other things to worry about today. Like, you know, One Direction. Sit there wondering if Louis will ever make a post. The answer to that was no. I need to collect 3 stars to go up there. Okay. You have the Hamilton bug? I've had the Hamilton bug for over a year. That's the problem. For well over a year. That's all I was listening to. Tent. I mean, there's a reason Hamilton was my... No, Lauren. Close though. Come away with me for the summer. Let's go upstate. Or go away with us for the summer. Let's go upstate. Depending on who he's talking to. Whether it's Eliza or Eliza and Angelica. I'm the person that will start singing a song if I want to say is a lyric from a song I know. Same. Oh, run away with us for the summer. Why am I saying come away? Run away with us for the summer.
There were old abandoned
Let's go upstate.
shed and car long left
We can all go stay with my
I
father.
used to ask him all the time who those people were that left.
There's a
all this
lake I
junk.
know in a
I'm
nearby
sure he
park.
got so tired of hearing it.
You and
that
I
he made
can
up
go
some
when the night
elaborate
gets dark.
stories How a brown bear ate
Take a
them
break.
and haunted the woods afterwards. What's
'Cause
funny
I wrote
is
it,
I think
right?
It made those people seem more real.
Screwing me
Growing
up.
thinking they were still hanging out, like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Abby and I we'll finish each other's sandwiches when it comes to song lyrics on voice chat every night. I double jumped. Rude ass. No! My angle! Face this way. Yeah, giant butthole. Okay. Sally could play a game of literally saying one word before the other one joins in. Yeah, for real. I'd love to go stay in a cabin in the woods during fall. Under a fluffy blanket with hot cocoa with marshmallows. Am I dreaming? That sounds lovely. Except for the fact that I feel like I would be murdered. Just like hanging out in the woods. Okay, where's that rock that I tried to go up earlier? Murder threat just adds a little bit of spice. It's like that freaking TikTok sounds like, why is it spicy? A Lakeview somehow seems less murderous. Have you seen Friday the 13th? Might just make myself a cup of hot leaf juice, as Abby calls it. Hot leaf water. There's no juice involved, it's just water. Well, but my cottage? Yeah, I've had nightmares that we've been murdered up at your cottage before. It's exactly what it reminds me of. Is horror movies. What computer do you have? A custom built one. Ordered all my parts and my brother put it together. Worst thing that's gonna happen is a bear eating us. Yeah, I've had nightmares about that too. 0 out of 3. So what am I supposed to be capturing here? I'm very confused. Let me just, sorry. Commentary. What does that mean? I really should have paid more attention to the controls, because clearly it looks like it wants me to pounce on it. Or am I a dummy? Oh. Oh. That was it? I just had to press the button. Okay. Whee! He certainly did a good job making it. Hell yeah, he did. He's built many of them before, so it's not like it was something new for him. Might just save it for a custom PC and know my partner would help with it and we could share it. That'd be awesome. Like, mine was, like, still on the cheaper end of things, because I didn't, like, need state-of-the-art crap. I don't play super intense games. So, like, I paid, like, $1,500. And I mean, a lot of my parts you could get like cheaper parts too. Like my tower, I was initially gonna have a cheaper tower. But the one that they sent kinda sorta got dented in the mail. So I know so my last PC is friggin' insanity. I can't even get a laptop to last me like 2 years. Okay, let me capture this guy. There we go. Joseph. In the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested
Does help me build one for finding someone selling their custom PC? Oh yeah, that might be harder.
For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time.
The first tree.
The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I I hadn't even carved it.
Am I finally
My dad had
understanding why
helped
it's
me,
called the first
but I
tree?
still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
That's sweet.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching
Birdhouse.
fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Trying to find that third rock. Game feels like a bedtime story. A very long bedtime story. Gonna make myself a cup of hot leaf water, run the bath, wash me from said bath, and just relax and hopefully not fall asleep in the bath and drown. Yeah, be careful. I've fallen in the bath. No, I've fallen asleep in the bath too many times. I've been lost in this forest from the beginning. Oh, I kind of wish there wasn't any music the whole time. This is relaxing to listen to. Ooh, I got 50 stars.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside.
That's like one of my bucket list
and we would
things is
finish
to
our
see the
route
northern
underneath
lights.
the twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Earl Grey
Yeah,
kind of
you're
person.
right.
You're a Fruit Loops kind of person
House.
then, because that's what it
I'm sure
smells
it's the same as
/
how I left
kind of
it.
tastes like.
But then why does it
Especially
feel
if you
so
have it with
different?
chocolate milk.
I doubt
I
you're
know
the
that sounds
only adult to
disgusting,
look
but-
back and ask that question.
To the northern lights, not the tea, yeah. Yeah, Lauren's favorite tea is chai tea. Chai means tea, so in reality, Lauren just likes tea. Which is funny, because that's what Fiona calls me. I found the last one! Is this supposed to do anything since it's floated now? Or since it's glowing now? I actually hate Fruit Loops. Okay, weirdo. You know what tea I like? I don't. Trick question. Where the frick did I come from? Me, as a kid, trying to get my parents to tell me how babies are born. Where the frick did I come from? Need to expand my taste buds with tea? No, you don't. I could do Fruit Loops. I hate Apple Jacks. Ew, that's because Apple Jacks are trash. You actually didn't mind tasting a chai tea latte, though? I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it by any means. I thought it still tasted like tea, which is my ultimate nightmare. Hi, Elijah's rat. I haven't heard about those rats in a long time, you know? I kind of forgot that you had them. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Can we, like, turn to look this way? Like, I'm assuming that's just where I already was. So... You're either a tea or a coffee drinker? Heck yeah. No, not unless you're my mom, actually. My mom drinks both. My aunt has a beehive. She brings us giant containers of honey, so like Earl Grey with honey helps me fall asleep at night. Cute. Like, I feel like something else was supposed to happen with that rock. And your mom is pretty passionate about both? Yeah. Supposed to go away from the forest? Yeah, but like where? Where away? I'm a cold drinks kind of guy. Can't relate. Actually, like I can, but at the same time I can't. Into the rocks? There was nowhere to go in the rocks. Hi again, Darius. How you doing? Not to be in the mood for coffee. I just cannot drink tea. Does Abby even drink? Aren't you like addicted to Diet Coke? I haven't had Diet Coke in like over a week and a half at least. I don't remember when I gave it up. I have to go back to the first tree. I have a feeling that's what I'm going towards. But yeah, I've given up Diet Coke for a month. Just because, you know, it's not the best for you. It's not, like, terrible. But it's also not the best. This is a detox, exactly. Your body must still be in shock. I don't know, with the amount of caffeine that I'm shoving into it with all the coffee, I think it's doing fine. I'm not even giving it the chance to miss Diet Coke. Ah! There we go. I drink like 2 to 3 coffees a day now. I mean, I'm like, that's back to like what I used to drink when I was at work. But like during this whole quarantine, I sometimes didn't even have coffee during the day. Is that a wolf?
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel. can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
Yikes. I need a water detox as in only drink water. My skin needs it, honestly. That's what I've been drinking, coffee, but also water. With flavor in it, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to survive. You killed my dad! Okay, are we suddenly in Scar's land in Lion King, or what's happening here? Is that not what it reminds anybody else of? Scar? My head was dying the first day or two of no Diet Coke because I didn't have any caffeine, not even coffee at your house because your Keurig is awful. It's not just because of no Diet Coke. But yeah, your body does get addicted to it. Like, I need 1 coffee a day, otherwise I will get a raging migraine. Also, if I sleep too little, I'll get a migraine. If I sleep too much, I'll get a migraine. I'm just prone to those migraines, baby. Caffeine-free Diet Coke is not pretty close tasting to normal Diet Coke. I will never choose to drink caffeine-free Diet Coke. Not just because of the caffeine, it's because it tastes different. Have you ever gotten migraine meds? No, because they're for so many different reasons. My body's just weird. I also could have the same, like, condition that my mom has. She has aura migraines, which is why we thought she had a stroke 2 summers ago. She had a really bad one, and you get, like, stroke-like symptoms. And that's something they can, like, detect on your brain if you're prone to migraines, so I could always get a scan. Had a migraine for the past 4 days, I feel that, trust me. My longest lasting one was like 5.5 days or something like that. My last one, I was crying. I actually posted on my Instagram story. I was crying. I, like, bawled to my mom. I'm in pain. I've also gotten a blind spot or 2 during migraines. I've thrown up from a migraine before. At work. Sounds like vertigo. It's not, though. Vertigo's totally different. I don't feel, like, dizzy or, like, out of sorts. It's just that I get really nauseous, and the pain behind my eyes makes me want to dig my eyes out.
I need to go to
Luckily, I've never had a migraine. Freaking lucky you.
Can't talk about this anymore.
I'm blind for half an hour from a migraine. Worst experience of my life. That was the worst experience of your life? I hope that's an exaggeration, because let me tell you, that would not be the worst experience of my life. I have plenty other experiences. How old are you? I'm 23. I am 26. Turning 27 in exactly a month from today. My dad called, so I'm back. Well, welcome back, Tom. You're 14? Hi, 14. I'm Dad. The crazy that, like, so normally for everybody's birthdays, we have, like, parties in the Discord voice chat. I'm not even gonna be here for my birthday. Happy early B-Day. Why, thank you. I won't be there for half a week before my birthday and for half a week, or for a full week after my birthday.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
Doe? A deer? A female deer? You still go on Discord for a bit at some point? Yeah, for sure. Like, maybe my birthday night I'll pop into Discord for a little while.
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home. And you know how hard that made my
Mom,
childhood.
excuse you?
What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and it made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I
Stop
told
running
myself
away, lady.
I would fold one every day until I could fly myself.
Should we do a late
I think
birthday
we
chat
both
for you,
have
like on a
always loved
weekend, so I could
animals.
drink my school
And
stress
for me,
away?
that love started with a dog.
Like I
Sometimes
said,
this
I could always
Rottweiler
pop
would
into
come up to our
Discord.
property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits.
Oh.
Even when she did stop by,
Okay,
she never
Elijah.
went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared? I think my dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way, except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more I became the weird, quiet kid who
My
made
God,
lots of
Lauren,
origami
shut up.
birds and carried dog biscuits around.
Aww.
I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you. Life got worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact. I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words. You have strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself.
He cooked with
How
alcohol.
could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together.
I'm not 18, so I can't legally drink. You said you're in Canada. Do you live in Quebec? Or what's the other? Manitoba, I think, also has a 18, or New Brunswick? I don't freaking know.
Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There
Either
may be
way,
thorns and mist,
we changed to
but
21, right?
it
Oh
always
god,
leads to the
no,
same
never.
thing.
In Canada? Never.
What's that?
In the States, it's 21.
Family.
I'm so glad. that you're part of
19
my
for
family.
Canada, baby.
And
For
I'm glad you're
vaping? I
part
don't
of
think
it.
it's 21 for vaping here either. Look at all the deer. Let's be friends. Those deer are huge compared to foxes in this game. Wow. I also don't smoke. I don't anymore. Quebec, Manitoba, and Alberta. Oh, Alberta. I knew it was one of those weird little provinces. Of course it's a prairie province. As if drinking it just stopped me. Same. This is beautiful. Oh, baby. Look at she's laying down. Glad you don't anymore. I was very young. Game is so beautiful, right? Rest also has their own age restrictions for stuff, so that helped us with the legal part sometimes. One of the first times I drove a car was in Restwell. Reminds me of Breath of the Wild art style, but even better. Personally, in my opinion. But yeah, we were drinking when we were very young in Restwell. I used to smoke because of masking. I had a built-in coping mechanism to take on actions of those around me to fit in. When I cut those people from my life, it quit pretty easily. I kept dating people who smoked, so it just made it easier for me to smoke too. Oh, look, Orion. Oh, I had to take my pill. You know what's the worst? This is my last regular pill, which means I'm gonna have my period at this wedding. Google is your friend, Kira. I promise it will help in many ways throughout your life. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. Good luck with that. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna need it. My first ever period was only yesterday. Seriously? How old are you, Lorelai? You are younger than I thought you were, apparently. I knew you were younger, but I didn't know you were that much younger. But then again, I was like younger when I got my period, so. Don't say under 13. Yeah, if you're under 13, don't say it. I've been without a period for 3 years and 3 months. Ugh. Wish. That's what all of my birth controls were supposed to do for me.
Her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there.
But 0% of them did that for me.
Onto the Jade Valley where the
No!
entrance to the tree was. Life was protected.
I fell.
Because that's where life began.
No!
There's now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination.
No! I fell! Damn it. Maybe I was supposed to fall. I couldn't. I have to have my period. The longest I went without my period was probably like 3-ish months when I first went on the depot shot. Marvelous day. I was 11 when I got mine. My period is my indicator of whether or not I'm pregnant. Yeah, no, trust me when I tell you that's not a reliable indicator whatsoever. Pill caused me to bleed for 2 months. I missed it for a day. Jeez. The pill is the only thing that keeps me, like, regulated. Sorry if they're for the people without uteruses in the stream, but the IUD was my actual worst nightmare. The depot shot was the second worst nightmare I ever had. Got the straw-looking implant in my arm. We don't have that in Canada. It hasn't been approved by our FDA. So
Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students.
What age were we going into grade 6?
Cost of tuition.
11. Well, you were 11 going into grade 6. Or no, yeah, I was 11 too. Never mind.
And to make those thousands of sketches.
We were 11 going into grade 6.
But now even an internship sounds impossible. Caesar helped me understand.
I mean, I was 11 all of grade 6 because, you know, it's just.
And he also said light is the real composer.
This one freaks me out. I wanted to try it,
like
but
to think these
I
glints of
can't.
Light, like not finding a job, or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for. Even if the illuminated space.
Abby getting her period and telling me is one of my favorite stories. I will tell you guys. Picture this. Christmas morning. Lauren's just done unwrapping her presents. I call her house. I said, oh, hey, what'd you get? I was like, hi. I said, hi. I'm like, what did you get for Christmas? She starts telling me what she got for Christmas. I'm like, yeah, you want to know what I got? My period. It was the worst. I woke up. I felt fine. I went pee, and there it was when I wiped. And I, straight up, obviously, an 11-year-old, I know about periods already. I know about them. And yet, the second I see that, I start crying, and my mom's standing there, and I'm like, oh my god. And then she's like, it just means you're becoming a woman. And that made me cry even more because I have a fear of aging. So I bawled. And then the cramps hit. Another thing that happened that year, we got these walkie-talkie phones. What were those things called? They were like giant flip phones. They were kind of like walkie-talkies, but you could also text on them and play games and stuff. They were actually really cool. I kind of want to figure out what they were called so I could show you guys. And my brother had one. I had another one. And he was texting me on it, and like sent him a message, and I called him, I don't know, I was like being a dick, and he's like, oh my god, you're bitchy, are you on your period? And I'm like, yes. Oh my god, a nightmare. Are you tired? Oh my gosh, just because you said tired that I yawned. I'm actually not tired. If I look like shit, it's because I'm not wearing makeup. I just freshly did my, like, re-dyed my hair, and right when I got out, I scrubbed my face. I tried to tint my eyebrows, which didn't work super well, so I'm gonna have to redo them tomorrow. And I applied tan to my face, so there's that. I was gonna say something else. Oh, the story that I told about my brother, how he's like, what are you, on your period? And I said yes. I'm all angry. Also reminded me of one time, this has nothing to do with periods, but my friend Angel, she's blind in one eye. And was like, well, she still is one of my best friends, but we've been friends since we were 4. And this was probably when we were like 13, maybe even like, yeah, 13 or 14. We're sitting there at my computer, and I wanted her to pick a bandana off the floor, and I'm like, Angel, could you grab the bandana for me? And she looks over, she's like, where? I'm like, right there. She's like, where? I'm like, oh, it's right there. She's like, where? I'm like, what are you, blind? She looks at me, she's like, yes. Real good sense of humor, though. Fun times. And then like 20 minutes later, she saw me, well, we almost ran into each other on our bikes, and I fell into the garden outside of Dairy Queen, and like my leg was gushing blood, and people like stopped their car for me. So I mean, it's not like she got her revenge, but karma definitely got me. And that's the tea. Anywho.
Something I'm less than comfortable with.
Also, I'm gonna be honest, I have not been paying attention to the narration in this story because we've been talking so much. Just letting y'all know. That's the way I came. Whee! I like the sounds of us running through the water. Of course, now you can't really hear it because the music is blaring. I understand. They both had like bad childhoods. Drunk parents. That's about all I've caught on to so far. His dad died. I know that. If my head is getting dizzy, should I be going to sleep? Maybe. But then again, I get dizzy like 900 times a day because... Well, actually, I used to get a lot more dizzy because I was anemic. But apparently I'm not anemic anymore. But my low... Oh my god. Did I just have a stroke? Low white blood cell count. And my low vitamin B12. Or my... Yeah, it's a low vitamin B12. But my Oh my gosh! My B12 deficiency makes me dizzy and tired. I'm just checking to see if I'm missing anything. Going up on this Pride Rop. Pride Rop. I do be broken. My brain's not working. Except for when I want to tell stories about periods and stuff that I'm like... I don't sound like an intellectual, but like I can form my words properly. Every time you put us together, we talk about periods of birth control. That's so true. I just want to know if the fox is looking for babies. I mean, I think she's supposed to be. I'm getting fun, dizzy withdrawals, BT dubs abs, so that's fun. Cute. Period talk and intellect. That's me, baby. Don't wear it out. That's like a mixture of that's me and that's my name. Don't wear it out. Drugs. What even is a period? Do you not have... What kind of school do you go to? Do you go to like a Catholic school? Because that would explain a lot. What the fuck happened to Ryan? Ryan always pops in, says one word, and then goes to finish playing Call of Duty with other people because he doesn't like us anymore.
To a point.
I should remove him from my Finsta and my private Twitter because he's not our friend anymore.
I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle and it crushed one of the workers there.
Oh.
My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved.
Jeez.
It devastated him. Not only
Should I try
did
to
it
go
hurt
up
the
there? I don't think
business,
so.
but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people.
Please don't tell me
saying
your
sorry.
actual freaking school name.
One fateful day, he approached me. Said
That
that since
fucking
my
hurt my
research wasn't
feelings.
going well, I should
I'm watching
finally
my
be a
Xbox.
man
Oh.
and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain.
Elijah, your message that
I
was just deleted
lost
wasn't supposed to be
Teenage
deleted.
me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
Notice how he says, like, all the time, we're like, where's Ryan? Ryan's not here. Ryan doesn't like us anymore. The second I'm just like, I should remove him from my Finsta, he's like, that fucking hurts. You're not joining us. Wait. Sorry. No, I'm not playing Call of Duty, and hell no, don't remove me. I won't remove you. I was just joking. That you changing your name again. Yeah, it was about you changing your name. I thought I saw... I did. You don't know if you go to a Christian school? I meant Catholic, but usually like people, well, just if you live in the States in general, you probably get really poor sex ed. But a lot of the time in like Catholic schools, they do give like really poor sex ed because they like to focus on abstinence rather than
the last time you talked to him?
actual stuff.
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like
Then
nothing
I'll watch you
ever
in the bath.
happened,
I'll be chatting on my phone.
which was
Okay.
stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits.
Abstinence ed is useless.
I thought
Heck
he would be
yeah.
here so much longer.
I'm gonna try to keep stream open while going to the store to buy some food. Good luck. Isn't it outside your... Are you still doing the intermittent fasting, Ryan? Or did you give up for that? Abby singing made me think of Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake. I don't think I know that song, but I was singing Hamilton. Sorry for singing. You learned about the parts, but you didn't learn what happens with the parts? This isn't a wolf, it's a fox. When's the last time you saw a wolf? Because that's not it. Just buy some snacks for the next couple days? Oh, okay. I gotcha. No! The wolf killed my baby too! It killed another one of my babies.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
That's not true, Lauren. We talked about periods in our sex ed classes.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with
Oh my
it,
god.
if it taught the birds to sing and fly and
Sup,
shoot
good old
saplings out of
Roblox
grow,
gaming? Or is that Fireman Rescuer? Is that who it is?
what could it do for
In a girl
us?
class? Pretty sure they learned about it, like, males learned about it in our schools. Because let me tell you, my brother, the day he learned about a period in class, came home and talked about it for quite some time in grade 6. I was in grade 4 being like, bitch, I know. This is so sad. Her baby died. Still next to no education anyway, regardless of where you go. I mean... Kinda. I feel like, not like necessarily with sex education, but we covered like a few things in school. Like, I'm not disappointed by my period education. I think I was supposed to be going up there near the tree. How do you not? That's just so strange that you never learned what a period is. I get that you're a boy, but like, it's not like my brother found out like how to catch the blood, but it was straight up just like, this is what happens to a woman every month.
Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not
I
sure
think
I'm
you need to
ready
have a
take that
quick
first
Google
step.
search, Tom.
You already have my love.
I just want to find one of her babies alive. This is making me really sad. Then my history. It's called incognito mode. Also, who cares? your parents are gonna see it and be like, oh my god, he's educating himself? Grounded. Fuck you, kid. You know? How did this conversation even begin? We've been talking about periods for a long time. How are you? Okay, so in the game, you are playing as this fox. You are trying to find your babies, but the main storyline, like the people that are narrating, it's about this guy who's been having these recurring dreams about his dad who is dead. And he's like telling his story, him and his wife, I guess. They're like discussing things, and he's telling her about the dreams and like what he thinks that they mean. So she's so sad. That really hurts my heart. You're welcome. No problem. Freaking asshole wolves. Oh god. The first tree awakens and gently asks if there's one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says, what should we say to our babies? Everything is going to be okay. I love you. I will never, no. I will hold you in my heart forever. Ah! Does this mean the fox is gonna die? Or is she sending the message to her babies? Oh.
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream.
Don't lie like the others.
From tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye.
Also, his dad like just died.
By Emerson, sealed in an imaginary
Wasn't there a third
letter
one?
from
I
me.
thought so. I thought they said they had two
It
more
is the
babies. We
secret of
only
the
found
world
2
that
dead
all things
babies.
subsist and do not die.
Which sounds so
But
fucking
only
dark.
retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening.
Bye, Kira.
Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
Joseph and Rachel sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. I'm the worst. Was that the end of the game? If so, I feel very sad that it ended with me finding a dead baby. Oh, okay, there's more! Good. But hopefully not an hour and 40 minutes more. Oh. Are we Joseph now? Okay. Interesting. Well, that's very sensitive. I don't know. Turning it up. Okay, Jesus. Yep, I gotta turn that down. So I think now we're Joseph. With the Book of Mormon. Yeah. What is this game? It looks really good. I know it looks good. Am I Joseph or am I Rachel? Why am I terrified right now? Cool. Power's out. Are we still the fox? Yeah, Lauren. No, you dummy. I'm trying to figure out which of the humans we are. Baby's room? Oh, is she pregnant? They were worried that they weren't gonna have babies. I really hope that he's alive. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about why I can't find him. I feel really vulnerable at the moment. Nobody can see it. Bricks! Bricks and puffies. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm very undressed in said tub. Well, yeah. Oh, was she not there before? Is it her? I'm assuming so. Oh, cute. A little porch swing. Clearly we just moved up into the mountains. How'd it go from cute to eerie so quickly, right? Oh, I can jump a little. Wee. Just wondering what I'm supposed to be finding out here. Is it not gonna let me in there? No. There's the mattress in the back. I'm just not sure which way I'm supposed to be going. Oh, cool. I can run. Thank God. What's this? Abby should play horror games. I have played horror games. I've played plenty of horror games. This is the only game tonight. Are you doing another two? This is likely gonna be the only one just because I want to listen to Taylor Swift's new album when it comes out at midnight, so the fact that you can run may be a bad sign. I could run as the fox. Okay, so clearly I can't go too far that way. Like, this is supposed to just be like a pretty atmospheric story game, and this, I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know what way I'm supposed to be walking. I'm not getting any clues. Just kind of winging it. Hey, I'm back at my house. It was so calming and beautiful. Now I'm just scared. Right? Why is there... The birdhouse! Just like his daddy used to make. No trespassing. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be finding out here. I don't like when there's zero narration and zero clue as to what I'm supposed to be doing. Also, why would you guys sleep with all this shit outside? Okay, I can't go back to sleep. Oh, now it looks like it's nighttime again. What the fuck is happening? What are we supposed to do out here? That's a great question. I have no idea. I just woke up and now I'm living. Can't go that way. Anyone know what I'm supposed to be freaking doing? Oh, I was supposed to go into the tent? Is this what I do? I sit in tent and listen to music and eat beans?
What the hell?
Hello? What animal are you? Is that the fox? Coming to get you, fox. I'm like running away from home to chase after a fox that doesn't actually exist. Oh, suddenly it's snowy. I mean, we're in the mountains, it shouldn't surprise me. Am I gonna find the missing baby? Oh god. I nursed the baby back to health. Oh. Now there's flowers. Are we like going through all the seasons right now? And your pajamas probably? Yeah. Not lying. Now it's raining. That's a pretty view. Look at that. Sorry. I started walking because I zoomed. A ghost baby fox is showing us the missing baby fox? No, that's the regular fox. That's not a baby. I like the music. This is pretty. Video quality is high, but this isn't so high quality for me. Really? It doesn't say that I've dropped any frames. Might just be a YouTube server issue. Here. Graphics quality, high. Everything's glitching out. Well, what the frick? Let me just see. You're right. That looks... Is it on auto? Because I don't know. I just put it to 1080 60p on my... Because I have it open in another tab. It looks fine to me. Anyway. It's on 720 60p. I'm able to put it that high, so... Oh, I can't run anymore. There's a message on the tree! Is it the message that I wrote? Was the fox the dad? No. Never mind. Huh. Wish we could have spent more time together. I was like, oh god. The babies! Oh, she's with all three of her babies. That means the other babies died. So that was a message. Maybe when the dad died, it left a message at the tree. He left a message at the tree. And then we just found it. Well, then I'm so emotionally invested in an animated fox that I have actual tears, right? The music is so nice. I think we might have missed a death scene. for one of the foxes. Like every time we found one, that's what like it really elevated the story, so I don't think that we missed one. Well, that's sad. No. I'm good. Well, that was the first tree, everyone. That was really cute. Cute, sad, really pretty. Like, that was one of the prettiest games I've ever played, that's for sure. Wow. That's that. Damn. Gonna play... This is a definitely a different vibe, this music. I was gonna say I'll play Final Fantasy 7 music. I don't know if they would copyright that though. Got a little bit emo? Got like real emo. I mean, it's a game. You wouldn't think that they'd be able to copyright it, but at the same time, they could probably copyright it. Like, I just want like chill music now. And like, I've got a solid piano playlist. I only got 5 out of 14 achievements. Damn. I didn't uncover all the main items. I could have collected 150 stars. Could have revealed the king of the rabbits. Find a secret item. Find all 5 secret items. Find your name again in a familiar place. Catch your first bunny. I'm glad I did not catch any bunnies. Reminds me I need to play piano for you. Yes, you do. We stand Claire de Lune. I used to listen to this on repeat while reading Twilight books because she mentions Claire de Lune in the first book. Send to Abby and you can both listen. Please do. Sometimes I forget that I changed names in my Snapchat to Harry Potter names, so a name will show up and I'm like, I genuinely don't know who this is until I click on it. Ugh. Sorry, watching someone's story. Yuck. Someone I don't like, but I still follow because I'm an idiot. Okay, it says I have 3 notifications. I've read all of these. And it will not get rid of my notifications. Stop being annoying, Twitter. Stop. I can do a pretty good hello by Adele. Working on Hamilton. Oh yeah, she's gonna learn Burn. So she can play it and then I can mute myself and then sing Burn. Start your phone maybe? No, it's just the app. There we go, now they showed up. Frick's sakes. By the way, did you see my 2015 versus 2020 tweet today? Showed a picture of me from both those years both those years. Like 2020 is like right now. I'm pretty sure it's not that difficult to show that year, but I'll show you. I was a there we go. That's 22-year-old Abby. Could not do a wing to save her life. Had a nose ring stud for 5 years at that point. Barely knew how to do my eyebrows. Had really long hair. Wore this heinous heart necklace that one of my boyfriends got me. Wore that for 4.5 years. Even though I didn't like it. Because never get somebody like a girl a heart necklace because it's horrendous. And then, you know, me the other day. I know right now I look closer to this Abby. But I promise on a regular basis I look closer to that Abby. Look at me. Now I have pink hair. I sure as hell know how to do a wing. Look at that. Eyebrows looking sharper. I weigh less. Not that, like, weighing anything has to, like, changes my worth. Dang, you glue up. That's just me when I was 22, too. Like, I was uglier at some points. Let me see if I can find. Why never get a girl a heart necklace? Because they're cheesy and no girl actually likes them. They're ugly. And that's the tea. Let me show you, like, maybe like 2009 I had way too many profile pictures on Facebook. Why did I ever have... There's this guy. Kaylee, happy birthday! So I had this random soccer player as my profile picture for some time. Thought he was attractive, apparently. Let's see. So 2010, I was 17, obviously, because I'm going to turn 27. Ew, I hate looking at these pictures. They make me want to die. Like when freaking Picnic was a cool thing back in the day. Editing the whole picture black and white, except for my eyes I made purple. What about a moon necklace? I'd like a moon necklace. So, like, ew, the angles! Why did we ever take pictures at that angle? Ah, frick, I clicked off. So, like, this is me in 2007. This is me at 14. 14. And now. You should be getting the girl something special. Like, I would hate a heart necklace, but I love those chemistry necklaces, and I love anything Wonder Woman, Harry Potter, astrology. Yeah, exactly. Looking at what people did years ago is so weird nowadays. Hate that one, to be honest. I used to love that picture. Like, look at the stupid... This is the kind of stuff we got up to in high school. 1 second. I'm gonna do this, and... Uh-oh. Where is my webcam? We're just gonna cover some of my friends' names. That's weird. So, this was January 3rd, 2008. I added this picture. So, I was 14 still. This is what we used to do. I was talking on the phone with my then boyfriend. We were waiting to meet him at the park because that's the only place that we could hang out with our boyfriends without our moms knowing. And look at those freaking like boots, the stitches jeans, the cropped jacket, like. Oh, there we go. Again, we went to the Brantford, or no, we went to, that's the city near me. We went to the mall and we went to the movies and then they had these rides. And what did I do? Licked one and got my friend to take a picture. February 3rd, 2008. Why? Why? Grade 9 Abby is so weird. Don't die before you've lived. You've got to live the life you want to remember. Live, laugh, love. Pray I'm not dragged into this. You might be. This is horrendous. So you'll see my friend on the side, Crystal, talking. Yeah, me and her were obsessed with Chris Brown. So I put lyrics to Superhuman because it was my favorite song. And look at the font. Picnic in 2008, you could not. What is this? And I'm like, hi, boobs. My friend even just said boobs. Any chance I can friend you on Facebook? Absolutely never. Your hair looks like a haystack, but I like it. Edward Cullen. Edward Cullen, I quoted on the actual photo. 14-year-olds? No, I was 15 at this point. No. How old was I? 15. I was 15 at this point. 15-year-olds nowadays do TikTok dances. I got bangs. And this was my then boyfriend, but now my ex-boyfriend sweater, the really abusive, shitty one. I pulled off bangs. I'm just saying. I went to a semi-formal, took some pictures. What is up with the stupid ass angle? "2009 was a year. It's my brother's friend. My face again. Like, what is this photo? I know this isn't what I wanted. I never thought it'd come this far. Just thinking back to where we started and how we lost all that we are. We were young and times were easy, and I could see it's not the same. I'm standing here, but you don't see me. I'd give it all for that to change, and I don't want to lose him. Don't want to let him go." What lyrics are those? That's absolutely lyrics. I either put lyrics or Twilight quotes on my freaking pictures. I'm gonna Google it. I know this isn't what I wanted. I never thought it'd come this far. Before the storm, Jonas Brothers and Miley Cyrus. One second. I'm just gonna quickly. We're gonna listen to 2 seconds of this. Before the storm. I don't recognize the name right now, but I changed it to "don't want to lose him" and "don't want to let him go." Wow. A mood. A whole mood. Okay, let me get back to my playlist. Let's do some Chopin. This is a random boy. Apparently he commented on the picture. We went to a haunted hayride. I saw him. I looked at him and I said, "Let's take a picture together." And he was drunk and took a picture with me. Halloween. I'm a mouse. Duh. Two is better than one. A whole other bop. Honestly, if this gets demonetized, that's fine. 2 is better than 1. Good old Boys Like Girls. Ew, no. I don't like the Taylor Swift version. Look at... Ugh! Throwbacks. This is a bop too. It's your life. What you gonna do? The world is watching you. Every day, the choices you make say who you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life. I only knew that song because it was on a preview for John and Kate plus 8. Or for Kate plus 8, I don't remember. Why did I think this was a look? Blue and purple eyeshadow? Not cute. This is Cody Carson from the band Set It Off. If you guys, there's some people, for the love of carbs. Oh, and look at that. Because he like had he now made his profile public. We're not friends. I'm following him. That's annoying. But, yeah. So he's in a band called Set It Off. Some people know him. But this was back in like 2010 when they first like started being a thing. Beer goggles. Cute. Like, what is wrong with me? Kissing Ronald Weasley in the Wax Museum and... Oh, my Lanta. Oh. Notice how I never had friends in my pictures? I just passed like 2. But like, I was obsessed with myself. This was me, grade 11, Halloween. Me and my friend Caitlin. I don't know why I put that picture. Ron Weasley. I'm going to tell you, I have a couple pictures of freaking Rupert Grint. I'm telling you that right now. 1 second. I'm going to put the music back on. That's calming and not old throwback music. I have so many pictures of Rupert Grint. Rupert Grint. Another boy from a band that I thought was cute. My vice principal's baby. Me and Lauren. Me and Angie. Babies. Me and Lauren. Me and Lauren. Me and Lauren. DJ Pauly D as my picture. Look how embarrassing. Why would I ever put that as my profile picture? Why? Corey Monteith, when I was in love with him. This was before he passed away. But like, I was in love with him. Look at my eyelashes back in the day. Why does this exist? Lauren said, in this little chat thing on the side of my homepage, this picture looks like someone creeping in the bottom of a picture where your orange shirt is. Just thought you'd know. Okay, and then I said a word that is very much not okay to ever say. And I was really young and dumb and said it, and I'm very sorry if you saw that. That was the worst fucking thing ever. I hate my life. I'm going to off myself and delete that. Thanks. Why in the world were you the vice principal's baby? Because it was our senior breakfast. And I like babies. Me and my friend. Me and my friend. Tyler Blackburn. I just made boys that I thought were attractive my picture. Me and my friend Jessica. Neil Patrick Harris. I had a big crush on Neil Patrick Harris. Me and a horse. Me and my grandpa. Jessie J. Little did I know I probably had a crush on her. And that's also why I went for her that year as her for Halloween. What the hell? Things just keep getting worse. That's my prom date. That's Caitlin. Absolute love of my life. Okay, that was my niece when she was a baby. The youngest, not the youngest niece. Harry Potter. This is my cousin. This was me being like, I want to have an elder, not an elder wand. Oh my god, but yeah, an elder wand, but Deathly Hallows tattooed on me. Look at my phone. Do you see that? That was my first phone. That me? Yes, that was you with me. That was my first phone, and now I have like a cracked iPhone screen. Well, not the screen protector, but... And look how long my hair was. Oh my god. Me and an army man at Disney World. Me in my sweats at Disney World. Or not at Disney World, that's at home. I put that meme as my profile picture so that I could complain about BlackBerry and how BBM isn't working. Jessie J. That's me as Jessie J. Me as Jessie J. Me and Lauren back in the day. That was my I wore that for graduation. Why did I think I looked good in that, by the way? I was not looking good in that dress. Like, this was also before I discovered eyeliner. I'm just gonna let y'all know, like, it's very obvious. And then at this point, this is my year off of school. Cher Lloyd. I was like, I would do anything to look like Cher Lloyd. No, I had a crush on Cher Lloyd. Whatever happened to BlackBerry phones? People still have them. Cher Lloyd. Me doing a cartwheel at Lauren's cottage. Me feeding birds at Lauren's cottage. That was my first year of college. That's me holding Fiona for the first time. See, now we're getting into the good stuff. Even though this was still 2012. I still didn't know how to do eyeliner! Okay, what the hell? Look at her freaking face. Beating birds, feeding birds. Well, look at that's my baby Noni. Oh my gosh. Look at how chub she was, and then I was as well. I don't say that as, like, a diss to weight. It just, like, me in general, I don't like the way I looked back then. That was when I, like, chopped my hair off. This was as at our... Okay, this is Lauren, by the way. She probably hates this, that she's up there right now. Here, I'll do this. Mike Wazowski, her. This was at our One Direction concert in 2013. Love it. Love it. Me and Noni Baloney. Again, look at her little freaking face. Me and Fiona. Instead of just posting a picture of this, I made it my profile picture. I made the kid from Freaks and Geeks my profile picture. That's me graduating college. Me and Fiona again. Me at Lauren's cottage. Me at Lauren's cottage. Me at Lauren's cottage. Butterflies and me and Fiona. This unfortunately is... Ah! That's my friend Caitlin. I love her. This is unfortunately when I started dating someone who shall not be named. Wow, I had that person as my profile picture for so long that I didn't have another profile picture between November 2016 until August 2017. And look at me, showing that I support trans rights. 2016. I used that filter. Me in Disneyland. See, now we're getting... this was peak Abby. This was peak Abby. Was last year. Look at that. And then I gained weight back. And now it's the Abby you know and love right there. Heck yeah. God. I want to be what I was last summer. I think peak Abby is very time post-Voldy. What? You're the most human being I've ever met. What do you mean? Peak me was like, guys. Uh-oh. I really hope that did not fuck me up. I'm tanned now. I've developed a tan during this stream. Shall we compare me from the beginning of the stream to now? Because I would love to do that. We're gonna do that. I'm tanned. Compare me from the beginning. Okay, ready? Maybe there's not much of a difference, but... Ah! Yeah, it's because I've been waiting for my tan to develop. Okay, how about we absolutely mute this so I never have to listen to my voice again. But like, look at... Like you peaked after you lost the 160 pounds of Voldemort? That's kind of true. And it normally takes a few hours. It takes 8 for mine. Like, look at! Beginning of the stream, white. Tan, baby! Ah, frick. I have the urge to send a picture of me to Abby's server at the moment. You can do it if you want to delete it after, you totally can. But no, I lost 185 pounds of Voldemort. I could listen to you talk forever, fucking please. Ugh, my voice is the worst. But damn, look at me, a tanned queen. Normally I sit here and I'm like, I look sickly. I need help. So that's nice. I'll look all tan and stuff for the wedding. You do have lights in your room? Yeah, I have lights on right now too. I took my pill, right? Yes, that's how we got on the topic of birth control and stuff. Periods, because I was like, frick, I'm gonna have my period for this wedding. So yeah, we'll see how it goes after 8 hours of having this stuff on. If I want to be a little more tanned, I'll put a little more on. I sent it. I'm honestly terrified. Why? Don't be terrified. Nobody's gonna judge here. You're so cute! Oh my gosh, are your freckles real? If so, I am the most jealous. I have freckles on my nose during the summer, but you can never see them. Like, unless you're up close on my face. You're going to a wedding? I'm in a wedding on Saturday. Just don't make yourself any. I won't. I would literally stab someone for freckles. Me too. I know yours are real, Ryan. But, I use the filters on Snapchat all the time to give me freckles because I want them so badly. I have the freckliest shoulders. Like, I wish that I could show you and explain to you how freaking freckly my shoulders are. You can ask Lauren that my shoulders are the freckliest. You can't see it, like, whatsoever, but it's there. Hi, Claudio. You love weddings? I love weddings too. I don't necessarily love them during a pandemic, but alas, here we are. You know, good on me for getting this tan. Getting it all sorted out. Hopefully it evens out the stupid tan lines that I have. I also put it on my boobs. You're not really supposed to, but whatever. Like the whole boob. My freckles over my whole body and it's honestly insane. I love that. Oh my god. The freaking partner program finally emailed me back. You're really gonna email me back? I emailed partner support for YouTube. Why did you email the partner program? Because one of my freaking streams got taken down because I think somebody reported it and it wasn't letting me stream again, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting a copyright strike or anything, or any sort of strike against my channel. And I was wondering why I couldn't stream if it wasn't a strike, because normally if you get a strike they email you right away. Even if you get a copyright claim they email you right away. I never got an email, So I emailed them that night. I could stream the next night, which was fine. I just still wanted an answer. And they didn't even answer it in the email that they just sent me, so I'm not fucking replying. What did they report it for? Like inappropriate content, because it was a game that like insinuated that people had sex. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, I know. Tanning lotion. I mean, I don't use a lotion. I use a, what's it called? A mousse. Saint Tropez, baby. They should grow up, to be honest. You're telling me. Pretty sure I know who it is, too. By the way, Kaylee, you should probably... I don't know if you get notifications from Discord, but you should probably go on Discord and check your notifications. We eat macarons and complain about our husbands here. No SE crosses here. I will steal kneecaps. It was ridiculous. I was so mad that night. Oh, thanks. If you guys aren't part of the Discord community and you want to join. I have to remember my password. Please hold. Okay. I'm ready to ban them. We are waiting for them to do something to get themselves banned. We've been waiting. Sorry if you guys feel like this music is scary, by the way. This is like what I listen to when I read and when I nap. Was your mom more specific with your pink scalp this time since there's a wedding? No, but I scrubbed my scalp more in the shower, which kind of sucks because I think it got rid of more of the pink from my root, which sucks, but how in the world do you set up Nightbot? Because I've been trying to set up it. It's impossible. It's really not impossible. You set it up, like you go on the website, you add commands, you click join channel, it'll give you a link, you go and you put that in your moderators list, and that's all you need to do. Then you got Nightbot. Got Halo Top ice cream. I love that. Halo Top is so good. I need to tint my brows. I need to retint my brows. I tinted them earlier. It missed some spots. We could tint together. I don't know if I'll probably wait till tomorrow so I can like rinse off my tan and then I'll do it. I think I added too much oxidizer because it was more liquidy than normal and it didn't like get all the hairs, so I'll have to redo mine. I kind of want to get a darker color because the one that I have doesn't, like, it tints the brow hairs like all right, but not great. I'm not doing mine tonight because I don't know how Calvin mixed his. Oh, okay. I always guesstimate with the amount that I do too. I go full black. Well, I have pink hair now, but I had blonde hair before. I couldn't really do it. I've grown extremely shy over the past week, way quieter. I'm not sure why. Do you know what, do you have the CoStar app? You should get it. And then maybe it'll explain to you why you've been quiet this week. Maybe it's like the way that your planets are aligning thing. I'm a weirdo and I like astrology. And I like to excuse my bad behavior by saying that I'm a Scorpio moon. It's fine. For example, let's see. My co-star. Oh yeah, it told me not to do it says don't millennial pink, but like my entire aesthetic is millennial pink, so astrology is something I'll look at a lot. I love reading birth charts and like knowing why people are the way that they are. I peak tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'll probably be sleeping, and that's why I'm peaking. Like it says, today you're able to handle intense feelings. It's not random. It's the force of your special intensity. Take advantage. Emotional resilience will serve you better than pain in the coming months. Yikes. Right now, I have power in spirituality, social life, and self. I have pressure in routine and sex and love. Yeah, no shit. And trouble with thinking and creativity. I've still got All-Star? All-Star? What's All-Star? I'm having trouble with myself. I'm out of sorts. T. And then you can have friends. Not that you can't see it. But like Ryan, I'll click on him and it'll tell me like updates about him and like things that we might both be going through right now. And like Lauren's on there. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Oh. Never mind. When I hear hey now, I am immediately going to Lizzie McGuire. Sorry. Like this is telling me that me and Lauren should send... Look at our friendship today. I'm running. Abby Rouse, you are here to develop panoramic vision so that you can see the forest for the trees, while Sally needs to give the world permission to not make sense. You want to drop an anchor in this port and they want to be free. The glaciers are melting. Technology is destroying us. Pandemic spread. Video chat. Laugh together. Cry together. Commiserate. Ambush them with sincere flattery. Okay, so clearly we're video chatting tonight. Co-Star said we have to. We're supposed to send letters to each other? Yeah. Mine says, do midnight walks. You want to walk in 45 minutes? In 45 minutes, I'm listening to the new Taylor Swift album. So, one of my don'ts is denim on denim. Oh, God. I actually sent Ryan a letter the other night. Like, a letter through text. Like, that's how much was written there. Was that it was like a letter? Some people don't believe in astrology, and I wonder why. People can believe what they want to believe. Just playing my games. I was here the whole time. Good to know, Tom. Thanks for sticking around. My old authenticator isn't switching to my new phone. I think I'm locked out of Discord. No! Girl, you were there. It wasn't the other night. It was a couple weeks ago. Oh, right. Right. People who don't believe in astrology are in denial. People who don't believe in astrology are Aquariuses. Because Aquariuses don't believe in anything. They're in denial about everything. They're stubborn and they'll fight you on it too. Did you end the game? I did. I finished it. Facts, Becky's an Aquarius. Freaking told you. I come back to Aquarius attacking. I love it. I'm Libra. We stan. We love a good Libra. I don't know a lot of Libras, actually. Let me see. What sign is Libra? Air? Yep. Look at me. Cute. Oh! Fiona's a Libra. I thought she was a Scorpio. Good on her. That makes more sense. Actually. I'm a hardcore Leo. We vibin'. But you also are a little bit full of yourself. Even if, like, you don't like yourself, you're still a little arrogant. What are y'all talking about? Sorry to ask. Zodiac signs. I'm gonna go cry bear back. Sorry, did I call you out? She knows too many Geminis, sadly. I know so many Geminis. The greatest thing is a female Gemini. The worst thing is a male Gemini, other than Lauren's dad. I'm a Libra. Good. I love that for you guys. How's being, like, really idealistic, but also being the most indecisive? So called out, can't even argue. How are those grudges that you're carrying, Libras? Male Geminis are literally the worst, can confirm. Hell yeah. Geminis, what's that? What? A Gemini. Like you're a Libra? There's Geminis as well. And they're the devil. Male Geminis. Female Geminis are like peak. This astrology read is giving me life. I would happily read all of your birth charts to you and call you out. 100%. Like, would be glad to do it if you'd like. Is me, I'm a female Gemini. Heck yeah, you are. Do it. Read my birth chart. Okay, let's do birthday present, please. Thanks. Okay, cool. Honestly, make it a stream. Okay, so the whole thing with CoStar and your birth chart is that I do need to know the city you were born in. So Kaylee, if you want to tell me, you can text it to me if you want. If you don't want to say it in chat. Also, I know the day of your birth, but I don't know the year. Texting now? Okay. I also need to know your birth time. So yeah, to figure out your birth chart, you need to put in the city you were born, the exact date, and the exact time. If you don't put the exact time, it could screw up your rising sign. Real bad. Okay. Is that AM or PM? PM. Cool. I'm gonna do a fake email. Here we go. Cool. So, just to show you, this is what your chart looks like. Right here. Look at you. You avoid Gemini like nobody's business. Love that for you. Okay. Yeah, you need to know the time that you were born to be able to look it up. So, let's roast Kaylee. So your sun is in Leo, which you probably already knew. The sun determines your ego, your identity, and your role in life. So it's basically who you are and the sign that you most likely already know, obviously, because people very often know their sun sign over everything else. You are fundamentally bold and proud. You love attention and to be cared for. Of course. You pay back in kind with your charm and your ability to make people feel better when they're blue. You know what your skills are and how to use them. It's in your 5th house, meaning you feel the need to distinguish yourself from others through romance, self-expression, creativity, and pleasure. So your rising sign, we have the same rising. I love this. So your rising is in Pisces. It's like me. So that's the mask you present to people. So it's like how you come off to people when you first meet. Sometimes it becomes like less relevant when you're older, but sometimes it stays put. So this is why you need to know your birth time, because it changes every 2 hours. So like I said, with your birth chart, you need to know the time, date, and place, because the way your birth chart is made is the exact placement of the stars in the sky that night. How do I know my rising? Yours is, it's on your app, dude. I think you're a Virgo rising. Or are you a Virgo moon? You're a Virgo moon, you're a Taurus rising. It's also called your ascendant. So, Your ascendant is in Pisces, meaning you come across as kind, dreamy, imaginative, and sensitive. Most of your actions seem subtle and non-aggressive, and you may sometimes come off as indecisive. Same, because I'm also a Pisces rising. So your moon is in Leo. Oh my god, you have a lot of Leo in your chart. Wow. So your moon is in Leo. So that's your emotions, your mood, and your feelings. So it's the one that like you think of yourself as and reflects in your personality the most. Especially when you're like deeply comfortable with someone or you're completely alone. Like it's the most you possible. You know what I mean? So your moon is in Leo, meaning your emotional self is dramatic, proud, expressive, idealistic, and somewhat self-centered. You need a lot of love, care, and validation from other people. It's in your 5th house, meaning you find security and safety through romance, self-expression, creativity, and pleasure. Wow, both 2 of your Leos so far are in your 5th house. Interesting. I can see it. Your Mercury is in Leo. So that determines how you communicate, talk, think, process information, how you learn. So it's like the planet of the mind, basically, is your Mercury. So yours is in Leo. Again, meaning your intellect is persuasive, idealistic, and bold. A natural leader, you speak articulately and with confidence. You use creativity and warmth to win others' attention. You may come off as overbearing or conceited. It's in your 5th house, meaning you're curious about and inclined to analyze your love life, how to become happy, and your creative projects. You have so many freaking houses in your, like that, planets that are in your 5th house. So I'm discussing Leo through and through. Hell yeah. No. Next, your Venus is in Cancer, so that determines how and what you love. By the way, I am a Cancer Venus. Indicates how you express affection and the different things that you are attracted to. So yours is in Cancer, meaning your romantic side is gentle, thoughtful, and sentimental. You love being tender, kind, and nurturing to the people you love. You're intensely loyal, but this may stem from a fear of rejection. It's in your 4th house, meaning that for you, love is often expressed in your home and family. I'm assuming the oh shit was for the intensely loyal thing, but that may be because of rejection. Yeah, CoStar does like calling people out. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Your Mars is in Cancer. So it's a planet of aggression. So it's how you assert yourself, take action, and energy that's like around you. So like your sex life, your ambitiousness, and when you are mad. So yours is in Cancer, meaning you assert yourself in a way that is emotional and somewhat passive-aggressive, and you push things forward only when you feel safe and secure. It's in your 4th house, meaning you put a lot of energy into your home and family. 1 second. This has gone outside of my regular playlist of piano. This is a lot more calm. There we go. 1 second. Yeah, you got quite a few. Because you have so much Leo, you have a lot of fire sign in yours. Cancer, I thought that was a disease. Do you literally know nothing about astrology? Like, do you know nothing about a zodiac sign? Like, has anybody asked if you want to be read your horoscope? Okay, so your Jupiter is in Pisces. So the last... So... How many things right now? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4 things as water signs, which means that you're like super emotional too. Like water signs are very emotional people. So your Jupiter is in Pisces. One of the 2 social planets. Jupiter rules idealism, optimism, and expansion. It's also very philosophical. Yours is in Pisces, meaning you grow and find understanding through empathy, dreaminess, and compassion. It's in your 1st house, meaning you find success through yourself and self-image. And because it's your 1st house, your Jupiter in Pisces is hyper-present in your personality. We were calling Kaylee out here, not me. What, with the water sign thing? Listen, I have a lot of water in my chart too. It makes a lot of sense. For example, my Scorpio moon. Not only does it make me insane, crazy psycho, but it also makes me very sad. So your Saturn is in Taurus. Cool. So that's the other social planet. So it rules your responsibility, restrictions, limits, boundaries, fears, and self-discipline. You struggle with settling too easily, a lack of imagination, and getting stuck in the mud or distracted by sensory pleasure. It's in your second house, meaning you've had difficulties with money and material possessions. The last three are ones that are like generational, kind of. So it stays in each sign for multiple years. So like a lot of us, if we're around the same age, will have the same signs. So your Uranus is in Aquarius. It stays in each sign for 7 years, meaning that it rules a generation more than a person. So it rules your innovation, rebellion, and progress. So yours is in Uranus, meaning other generations are shocked by your generation's unconventionality, intellectuality, and detachedness. It's in your 11th house, meaning that for you, this manifests in rebellion against dated expectations about social status, including platonic and casual friends, along with your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Astrology sounds really complicated. It's really not. It's like that when you were born, what did the stars look like in the sky? Cool. Can I know a bit about my sign? I will help you out in a minute after I'm done reading her chart. We only have 2 more to go through because it goes through all of the planets. So your Neptune is also in Aquarius. So Neptune stays in each sign for 14 years. So that rules your dreams, your imagination, and your unconscious. So yours is in Aquarius, meaning your entire generation finds inspiration through detached analysis, and intellectual pursuits. It's in your 11th house, meaning that for you, this manifests in your ideal, verging on unrealistic and impractical about social status, including platonic and casual friends, along with your hopes, wishes, and dreams. So not only do you rebel against the dated expectations about all these things, but you also realize, well, you don't really realize, you also have unrealistic expectations of those things. You're like, fuck society. This is the way it should be, but it'll never be that way because I'm being too impractical about what I want in the world. Basically. And remember, that rules like an entire generation. That's not just you. Well, actually, the thing in at the very end, how your things are impractical is you. So your Pluto, this is the very last one, is a Sagittarius. It stays in each sign for up to 30 years. It rules power, intensity, obsession, and control. So your generation's psyche is comparatively positive, free-spirited, curious, optimistic, forward-looking, independent, and confident. It is in your 9th house, meaning you personally are transforming outdated forms of meaning through philosophy, faith, education, politics, and travel. And that is your chart. You guys are stuck with me? Listen, I love you. I don't care how much Leo is in your chart. In reality, all of the water in your chart probably calms down a lot of the fire in your chart. So you would probably be a lot more aggressive about like how overconfident you can be as a Leo, or like how what word am I looking for? How like dramatic you can be, I guess, with your water signs. So that was Kaylee's birth chart. Do other people want me to read their birth charts, or do you just want me to tell you a little bit about your sign? Because I can do either. All my IRL close mates are Leos. Really? It's a built-in check and balance, pretty much. Today's light bulb is you need to say sorry today for me. I say sorry a lot. Stop calling out water signs, Ma. Listen, I have a lot of water in my chart too. I can't say shit. But I also have a lot of earth signs. which means that I want to take care of people and fix them, even though I can't. Tamara calls me an Earth Mama. So do you want me to, like, just read off some things about Leo or Libras to me? Libras to you? Gosh, sorry. Or do you want, like, do you have any of your information so I can fill out your birth chart? The mains are earth and water. I have a lot of earth. Sure. Sure for what? I'll never be fixed. Clado, absolutely stop it. Let me check your co-star today. How are you doing today? No. Solid portion of my chart is air. Love that. Talk about whatever you want. I'm open to learn about any of it. So, like, we can go over, like, the normal traits of what a Leo is. Or not a Leo. Oh my god, you're a freaking Libra. Why do I keep saying Leo? Also, why is my mouse sucking? I just changed your batteries the other day. You need to quit it. There are brand new batteries in there. Stop acting like you're dying. I'm avoiding my co-star today. I can't avoid it. I have notifications on. I'm not sure what to do with this whole Libra thing. I've been aggressively swiping them away so I don't get called out. I allow it to call me out. I need to be called out on my shit sometimes. I'm gonna go start my skincare routine, so if I stop responding, that's why. Okay, no problem. Wow, talk about pop-ups on websites. I should allow it to, but the Taurus in me says no. Stop that. So, okay. What all can you talk about in astrology? I don't know. There's like, you could go on forever, like talking about, I might check it later, but I'm scared. Don't be scared, just check it. Don't be a baby. Even though you have a lot of water in your chart, don't be a baby. So, like, you, as you're a Libra, you are like one of the nicest of the zodiac signs, and you're very charming, a great listener, usually fair. A lot of the time you're like the mediator in a lot of situations, but you can also be like super lazy, a little manipulative and unreliable, especially because you're so indecisive, makes you unreliable. And they're also known to be like really romantic because it's like ruled by Venus, Libra. So like they become like drunk off of love. Who's texting me? Oh, okay. You also like hate confrontation, which is why you're more of a mediator. And like you want to communicate properly, which is also like where the fairness comes in as well. Let me see. What does this say? Deep Libras sound dope as hell. I mean, other than like the unreliable, lazy, indecisive, manipulative part. But every sign has its negatives. Like, every sign has negatives. Every single one. Not only does, like, my Virgo sun make me really intense, but, like, I'm a Scorpio moon, which I said before, like, makes me kind of psychotic. I feel things, and I feel them really hard. Also, like, really analytical and super self-indulgent. At least it's not like I'll actually chop your nose off if you piss me off. I mean... We're also super stubborn. I love that. You keep my nose, please? Yes. Yes, you can. I have a mixture of elements, but the most I have is water signs. You're a big baby, too. We love an emotional big baby. We stand emotional big babies over here. Trust me, because we are all emotional big babies. Oh, also Virgos, me, overly critical. That's why I'm so hard to get along with. Critical, demanding. I want things to be done a certain way. There's literally something I posted on Instagram earlier on my story. And it's like, not everything is, like, not every Virgo is very neat and clean, but they want everybody else around them to be neat and clean, which is so true. My room, disaster zone. But if I go to work and it's even partially messy, like my desk, I lose my mind. Freak my shit out is what I was going to say. It doesn't make sense, but people think I'm a Virgo due to the way I am around them. Maybe that's your moon sign. Or not your moon sign, your rising sign. Your mask. What you put out for other people. Still confused about elemental signs. I know Libra is air, I think. Yeah. So each of them are so there's 4 different elements, obviously. Air, fire, earth, water. All of those, because they're ruled by certain planets, are put in the elemental groups, and a lot of the time they have really similar characteristics and qualities. So like earth, so that's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. We're all like earth mamas. We want to take care of everybody. We put other people's like feelings before ours, and like we just like we're very caring, very empathetic people. And like water signs, everybody's like very emotional, so that's Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, I think. No, that's a fire. Pisces. Why didn't I think of that? Obviously it's Pisces. And I have all 3 of those in my chart. I'm just saying. And then there's air, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Even though Aquarius sounds like it would be water, it's not. And then fire. Oh, I forgot to like say that air are usually like, how do I describe air? I don't know. Let me see. Psychic intuition. Oh no, that's water. It's like, what in the world? Air signs. They're the winds of change. Air signs have an edge of logic and project charismatic energy in a bold and profound way. Like I said, I don't know that much about air. I don't think I have a single air sign in my chart. Phoenix, hi! And then, yeah, then there's the fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very intense people. Like, crazy people. You're an Aries? I'm surprised you're not crazier. All Aries people are, like, so chaotic. For example, if you know Julian Solomita, like Jenna and Julian, Julian's an Aries. And they talk about it all the time, and it makes so much sense. He's so chaotic. I was just about to say Julian. Julian is, like, peak Aries. Lauren's sister's an Aries, and it makes a lot of sense. Aries are just a lot. They're a lot to handle in general. I'm going to be honest with you. He's the best kind of Aries. He has, like, the best qualities that an Aries could possibly have. Sun is in Libra. Ascendant is in Pisces. Me too. We love a rising Pisces. Moon is in Cancer. Mercury in Virgo. Venus in Leo. Mars in Leo. You have a few Leo in your chart. Wow. Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. You literally have signs from each element. You're very versatile. Look at you go. Helps if I don't talk in voice chats. Well, I mean, I can kind of see a little bit of Aries in you when you send me some of the shit that you send me on Instagram. Entirely Louis Leo. Got it. So Lauren, my best friend, sorry, she's a Pisces, and Virgo and Pisces are supposed to, like, really get along well, which explains a lot because me and Lauren are actual friend soulmates, and that's the tea. And I think, like, I have a weird thing for people born in, like, winter months, because Lori is, like, probably my, like, second closest friend to Lauren, the one whose wedding I'm in on the weekend. And she's a Capricorn, so she's born in December. So I love my winter babies, apparently. They both were born in the winter. Both are left-handed. Both have names that start with L-A-U-R. Like, what is up with me? I love that I just, like, randomly noticed that I was tan, by the way, before. It's called Destiny, apparently. You have a type? I don't usually. My best friend growing up was so... Oh my god. When was her birthday? Oh, she was a Capricorn. But no, my best friend growing up was a Cancer. My mom's a Cancer, too. So it's, like, not usually my type. And in general, especially for, like, romantic relationships and stuff, they've been all over the place. The worst was the Gemini, obviously, because the devil reincarnated. The last one was another Virgo, which I think that, like, there was a whole reason why it didn't work out. It was because we were both Virgos. I just don't think that was gonna be a thing. I honestly don't really remember the one guy's birthday right now. Taurus? No, he wouldn't be a Taurus. No, that doesn't make sense at all. What was he? There's no way he was a Cancer. 1 second. Ah, he was. He was the worst. My best friend's a Taurus. My 2 other IRL friends are Pisces and a Virgo. Nice. My bad people were Gemini and Taurus. Oh. My worst were Gemini and Cancer. And then I dated a Sagittarius for like 5 years. Sorry on behalf of Cancers. Honestly, he's the only bad one that I've ever met. My worst ex was a Leo. Male Leos are also known to be like, it's because they're very much full of themselves. They think they are the shit. My worst ex was a Gemini. I'm not surprised. My ex is a Cancer, but they're cool. My mom's a Cancer. She's pretty freaking cool. That doesn't describe him. I don't know what does. Alright, cutie patooties. I have 10 minutes until this freaking Taylor Swift album comes out. So I am gonna pop off of here. I was gonna like check it. I don't know. Do I like... I was gonna either make a video of me reacting to each song or just like live tweet it, but I don't know what I should do. The worst people I knew were a Leo and an Aries. Aries are crazy. I'm rethinking my star sign because I'm not cool in the slightest. Oh my god, stop. Taurus had dated my best friend and messed her up mentally, and I hate him so much for that. My best friend has changed ever since. And I've had trust issues for Taurus boys. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. Ryan is a Taurus, and he's like the sweetest human possible, so... It's just a that person thing, I promise. See the common denominator as boys? Well, yeah, but... The video sounds good, but also copyright, so I don't know how well that'd go. I mean, I would only play like a couple of seconds. Plus, my channel isn't monetized, so does it really matter? Okay. I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna figure out what the hell to do with this. I don't know if I should be live tweeting or copyright would stop it from being recommended. As if my fucking... First of all, being, like, not being monetized already, like, barely gives you a chance to be recommended whatsoever. The only way you're, like, guaranteed to be, like, put in somebody's recommendation is if you're a partner. Live tweet it? I probably will. Plus, I look horrendous. But yeah, I'm gonna pop in the voice chat. So you guys, if you, maybe I'll, like, even, like, half stream it in my Discord, and you guys can like hear my reactions to it. I don't know, we will see. But yeah, I'm gonna pop off here, go into Discord. I love you guys very much. Thank you for being here. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow for this freaking wedding at like 4:30, so I should be able to stream tomorrow. Trying to make me get Discord. You technically have Discord, like you have accounts. Anyway, signing off with my One Direction sweater. Happy One Direction Day, everybody. I hope you had a very nice day. I love you all very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Or later tonight. Either way. Love you, bye! enjoy listening to my favorite piano piece, Nocturne by Chopin. Kaylee, find a way to get onto your Discord. Never mind, you already got on.